Okay, want me to shake hands first? What do you Oh, wow, you're this queen. Look at you. That's right. I tried to say it, yes, the Azalea princess. The Azalea queen, Azalea.
Hey, Sherman Crunner, pleasure to meet you. I'm the president. It's good to see you.
Guys.
Thank you.
See you, Hank.
Steve Toker.
Hey, Steve. Hi, I'm Erin Martin, professional life here. Good to see you. Thank you. I'll see you next year. Hey, John. Thank you all for coming. Thank you very much. And you, the dresses are gorgeous. Hello. Do you all keep these in a collection from year to year, or you all get your own?
There's 3 dressmakers in Arlington. They have collections that the girls run out of.
Oh, cute. What grade are you in? Good to see you.
I'm wearing a coat.
Good to see you. And y'all are the court, right? I'm trying to remember. I did it the same. Y'all all got spring on, and I'm still in winter. That's awful. Nice to see you.
Alexi Lourdes. I'm Chamber of Parliament Committee.
See you.
Hannah Conklin. Maggie Ross.
Y'all, this is great. Thank you very much. I'm honored that you're here today. You all are a really important part of North Carolina's history. This has become a real tradition every spring. Are you going to the General Assembly after this and presenting leadership there with?
She's looking at me. Yes, ma'am, we've already done that. We presented it to the Senate earlier today, and then also to our local House delegation individually. We didn't come before.
See, it's been going on for how many years?
You mean the festival?
How long have y'all
62
been coming
years.
up here, though?
Well, I personally have been coming up 6 years. To be honest with you, the very first year the Queen was the coronation ceremony, Governor Cherry came down to Wilmington and crowned her, and of course they crowned her upside down. It's kind of a famous story.
Did he know any better?
Well, I think there was some.
He was a man. I would know better. It's on my calendar on Good Friday. I've always loved the garden party. I mean, I think that's always just a great afternoon celebration.
Well, I know you're from the eastern part of the state, so we'd love to have you come
Well,
down.
this is a huge traveling tourism event for the area, all of southeastern North Carolina. And when you all do well, our whole state does well, because the money that's earned there helps build, productive revenue across North Carolina. The other thing it does, as a former history teacher, is that just the historical piece of the festival, because it is now part of every year's activities in North Carolina. The fact that you all put on these lovely gowns and you bring a court with you to Raleigh and you take the time to come. The fact that you have these wonderful prints. When it was legal, before the ethics laws changed, I have 4 of the prints that I've collected over the years. There are a couple upstairs in the mansion because they're incredible works that celebrate an event that's very important in our state. The azaleas are beautiful, and we love that. And so I want to thank you very much for being a part of North Carolina and for helping make this wonderful weekend happen. And I'll join you in my prayers for good weather. How about that? That's really important. Shall I go first? Should I read the proclamation?
That's my understanding.
Let me get my directions.
That's right.
Thank you very much. I'm the new governor. I'm just learning. Next year I'll be so smooth and suave you won't even know. This is my honor to give you this proclamation about the 2009 Azalea Festival. We're celebrating this time of the year as the Azalea Festival season because you have begun to stretch the event into several different events, and that's a good thing for Wilmington and for North Carolina. Whereas Wilmington, if I'd read the resolution, I would have known the history. Whereas Wilmington has been the home of the Azalea Festival for the last 62 years. I answered my own question. Whereas the festival enhances and showcases the natural beauty of North Carolina. And whereas the festival, entertainment, the street fair, and the parade draw attention to the riverfront of Wilmington, which is known for its beauty and historic significance. And whereas the tourism industry flourishes during the Azalea Festival, which benefits the economy of Wilmington and the entire state, and promotes our state both nationally and internationally. Whereas on March 24th, 1959, the General Assembly changed the name of the Azalea Festival from the Wilmington Azalea Festival to the, guess what, North Carolina Azalea Festival at Wilmington Incorporated to demonstrate the significance that this event holds for all of North Carolina, not just for Wilmington. Now, therefore, I, Beverly Eves Perdue, Governor of the State of North Carolina, do hereby proclaim March 19th, 2009 as the official kickoff of the North Carolina Azalea Festival season. I urge every citizen in North Carolina to commend this observance and to participate in all the cool activities that are going to go on this month. I added that because I thought we needed to jazz it up a little.
You're right there.
I'm afraid to. The historian someday will look back and say, who was that woman who said that? And I'd like to present to you the resolution on behalf of the State of North Carolina, and I thank you for your leadership, Sherman. Thank you.
Thank you, Governor. Can I?
Thank you.
Hold on. If I can say a few words, if you don't mind. First of all, it's an honor to be here with the first female governor of our state. I've got my 3 children and my wife with me today. My 2 oldest children are daughters, and I think it's very important for them to come and see women like yourself who have, through hard work and dedication to our state, have gone on to accomplish whatever they want. And so you serve as a role model to so many people around the state that you serve as a role model for them. Also have my wife with me, who I believe you know, Judge Sandra Kreiner down in Wilmington.
I do.
So I'm glad to have her. And my parents are here somewhere beaming. There's
Good
my
to
mom,
see
of
you.
course,
Good
in
to
front.
see you. We should be. We all like it when our kids do well.
And my mom, like you, I know you started your career as a public school teacher. She's retired from 35 years of service to the state as well.
Thank you.
You know, you've met our board over here and myself, but collectively we represent over 100 committees that work on the Azalea Festival. And from those 100 committees, we literally have thousands of people that work hard year-round to make sure the Azalea Festival comes off. I know you're struggling with some budget issues, just like the Senate and the House is as well. And the thing that we're probably most proud of being up here is that we're not here asking for anything. We're not here asking for money or grants or anything such as that. We did an economic survey about 6 years ago. The Azalea Festival brings over $5 million to the southeastern part of the state. We have over 300 visitors to the different events we have, and so we're proud.